OSCA is the Oberlin Student Cooperative Association. We are at cost and we provide dining and housing options for Oberlin College students. Essentially, OSCA is a community based on eating together, sharing cooperative values, deciding that we can make the space whatever we want it to be, set rules about what we buy, what we talk about, how many bread makers we have, how many hours they'll get for their work. And so at its basic level, a cooperative is where you all buy into the same thing.
Every member is a shareholder in the organization, so we all pay the same amount of money and get out the same amount of goods, and any money that's left over we get back, we get reimbursed. We can decide where we want to buy our food from. We can spend our money more wisely, sometimes twice as much more wisely. We save about half the money we would. And we can cook our own food. That sort of autonomy and sort of like the autonomy is really important, and saving money is really important. Those are the sort of reasons that OSCA was created in the first place, and the reasons why people often come to OSCA, even now.
The first biggest benefit for OSCA for many people is the savings. You can save like $6,000 by being in OSCA instead of being in college housing and dining.
You never have to go and call a friend up before going to the dining hall and try and make plans like, what time are you going to get to Stevie? You can just show up and like everybody there is your friend, and even if it's like 115 people, you can sit down at any table and like have a great conversation and a great meal.
The community, really. How many times in your life are you going to be able to sit down in a room of up to 112 people to have a really, usually pretty good meal cooked for you for your own personal dietary restrictions, and you're going to sit down with all these people who have similar values to you and eat that food twice a day.
OSCA just has some of the best people on this campus. There are just so many wonderful people that come together in a huge community.
Gives people a totally different learning experience than just being in school. You get exposed to so many different people and different things, and you're automatically thrown into a community, which is really, really great. I know I started in OSCA as soon as I got to Oberlin, and I'm really glad that I did because it was like immediate friends.
I think the biggest thing that OSCA has done for me is it's a place where I can apply the learning I do in classes.
It's just given me a totally new way to listen to people and to think about approaching conflicts and discussions, and also just something that's fun. I think in Pile, it's that when it's your birthday in Pile, you get to pick any song that you want us to sing and the co-op sings to you, and that's just been a really cool sort of fun bonding thing throughout the semesters.
Does anyone want to start it, or I could start it?
We gotta hold on to what we've got. It doesn't make a difference if we make it or not. We got each other, and that's a lot for love. We'll give it a shot.
Often, the way people think of OSCA is to Oberlin how Oberlin is to the outside world. That a lot of the values that Oberlin upholds, learning and labor, for instance, are really seen in OSCA. Students learning how to cook, make bread, be on a board of directors, be an operations manager, whatever it might be, they get to learn to do those things. It's almost an experiential learning experience. And I don't know, by doing that, it sort of creates the Oberlin experience I, at least personally, thought that I would have.